you run certain risks, period. Like, you have to accept that you're in the public eye. It comes with the job, just like being Rachel Maddow comes with, well, unfortunately for her, being Rachel Maddow. That's not something I would envy in any way, shape, or form for a variety of reasons. But anyway, MSNBC's Rachel Maddow is sort of doubling down on her desperate plea to make life better for Fani, because you know what? We need people like Fani. We need people. We don't have a country without people like Fani. Yeah, here we go.
The history of the rule of law in this country tells us that the rule of law does not magically defend itself. And it is mortal. It can be killed. When it is attacked, it breaks. The rule of law in this country, in practical terms, is made up of people doing hard jobs who themselves can break when they are attacked. And right now, you and I, all of us, we are making history in this country. And the history that we are making is that there's no one defending Fani Willis but herself. And in the, noble alternate version of this history that we'd like to imagine we would be part of, the whole country would be up in arms about Georgia and about New York and about all of these cases, telling these people to back off the judges, back off the witnesses and the jurors, back off the prosecutors, back off Fani Willis, protect these cases, protect the rule of law. We imagine that's who we are as a country, but we are not showing it. We are not standing up to defend these people. At least, not yet.
Okay, so that doesn't apply to Trump at all? I mean, like, the rule of law does not apply to him? Letitia James is perfectly fine to go after the former president of the United States, or anybody for that matter. She could go after you because she doesn't like you. She doesn't like your politics. Maybe the people that helped get her elected had a vendetta against you and your business. And now you're suddenly vulnerable because you misspoke or inflated the square footage on your apartment. Now she can go after you because she thinks that you're estimating your vacation home for a value that is greater than she deems appropriate. I mean, it's laughable. She's trying to say that Mar-a-Lago is worth $18 million. I mean, in that case, I'll buy it. Thank you very much. Right? I mean, you take that trade all day long. Letitia, you got to scrounge up a few because you should buy it in that case. Maybe that's what she's trying to do here, ladies and gentlemen. She's trying to have some kind of fire sale a la Venezuela. You talk Banana Republic. That's what this is, right? We have a fire sale. We grab up everything that we want. We'll get Trump's golf course over here, this one over here. We'll take Trump Tower. That's what she was aiming for. How insane is that? Rachel Maddow, where are you, girl? Where are you on the stuff that actually is going on in real time? Oh, we know where you are. You're way out in left field, just like you were throughout the Russia stuff. I mean, the excitement in that woman's voice. And I kept saying to people, like, at the time I was working at Fox, and everybody thought Fox was the conspiracy theory. And I'm like, no, excuse me, have you watched MSNBC by any chance lately? I mean, she was weaving together all kinds of concoctions. I mean, that was just nauseating. And she's continuing to do it. She's down to what, once a week there? Thank God. Now we just have to hear the others. But she really has taken conspiracy level stuff to a whole new angle. And now she's trying to say that it is all based on freedom and democracy and blah, 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 and the rule of law. No, if there was any concern for the rule of law, let me be very frank, we wouldn't be looking at 91 indictments against the guy. Like, that's messed up. If Rachel could possibly ever understand it. I actually think she does. I think she understands it quite well. I have had some interactions with her in the past. She's been quite lovely. Of course, she's playing for the other team, and it's me. Just kidding. But she was perfectly fine to me. I used to work at NBC. I would say this. She's also friends with Tucker Carlson, and they seem to have a nice relationship. And at one point, the founder of Fox tried to hire her. And I would say that she knows exactly what she's doing, and she's an entertainer. And that's kind of sad because it's what you call irresponsible entertainment when you're manipulating people like that. And look, I just call it like I see it. You know that. Sure, I have a bias. but I'm actually a registered independent. Look, I'll take you. You know what? You want to cut taxes. You want to secure the border. You want to put more power in the hands of the people. You want to keep us safe. Like, you got me. Okay. And by the way, this doesn't have to be a partisan thing. Don't forget JFK cut taxes. Okay. So I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, what I care about is our safety, our freedom, our rights. I'm not convinced she does. I think she cares about this sort of communist insanity, and I don't get it because the woman's making a lot of money. It's not like she's donating it. I mean, hey, Rachel, if you're that passionate about this so-called socialism agenda, which borders on pure communism, then give a little back. But we know how they work, right? You know how they work. The communists, they live high on the hog themselves. That's the problem. That is indeed the problem. I see you guys like my pink dress. Thank you. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, thank you for doing that, or on Spotify. You can always listen to the Trish Regan Show there. If you are watching, good for you, because I'm looking at all your comments there in live time. And yes, you like that. I like this pink dress too. In fact, I like this dress so much I bought it in every color because, why not? Don, I'm trying to get 1,000 likes. I agree with you. Everybody, like the show, subscribe to the show, share the show, make a comment, join the conversation. Again, we are live. We get some team members here like Mike and Don, some of our regulars. David Lorenzo, he's here as well. I know I've seen that name before. I'm looking for Leslie. I think she's in there too. Anyway, great to have all you guys back here. I want to give a quick shout out. Don, we got to 1,000. 1,000 of you need to help. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so Don's on your case. Listen to him. He's such a good influence on us here on this program and on this show and in this community because he is an experienced sort of YouTube person, and Don understands the power of the likes and the sharing and the subscribing and all that kind of stuff because it helps the algorithm, believe it or not. And we always want to help the algorithm, right? Because then we're stronger together. I saw the other comment. Yes, nice comment on the pink dress. I'm getting a few of those. So I will take some of the credit because I picked it out, but I'm also going to give some of the credit to one of our great sponsors here on the Trish Regan program, and that would be Balance of Nature, because I take my fruits and veggies every single day, and they give them to me here over at Balance of Nature. You can get them too. 1-800-246-8751. Discount code Trish for 35% off. It matters, right? 35% off, plus you get free shipping, plus you get an extra $10 off. I don't think anybody else can beat that deal. But they're a wonderful company. They've been around for quite some time. I know so many of you actually already take it. Leslie has told me she takes it. My kid's music teacher called me the other day and was like, hey, oh my gosh, Trish, I listened to your show. And by the way, I take Balance of Nature. And I'm so happy that they're a sponsor with you. And so we're happy to have them. I love this stuff. Fruits and veggies. I'm getting my vitamin D somehow, some way, thanks to these guys. So check them out, balanceofnature.com. Code word Trish for your discount, TRISH.